right, y'all, we back with another reaction right here on ABP Reactions. And right now, we finna see what happens when Drake confronts DJ Akademiks over their mall beef that's going on, and he's tired of the disrespect. Let's watch.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. Drake is finally addressing the elephant in the room when it comes to his top two agents in media, DJ Akademiks and Mal. Now, both these guys actually made it to the 6 for Drake's album promo. DJ Akademiks was featured in episode 4, and Mal, well, he was there for the tail end of the live promotion. Now, Mal has known Drake for a very long time. He's actually been in Drake's inner circle for a minute now. And to be honest with you guys, I'm actually surprised that Drake hasn't addressed this sooner, especially when Akademiks was really going at it with Rory and Mal. Now, yesterday on his live stream, Akademiks revealed that while he was kicking it with Drake in Toronto, Drake actually confronted him about beefing with Mal and told him, bro, Mal is my guy and I would love for you to drop the beef with him.
I'm sitting down with Drake. I don't even know if I should say it. I'll say it, I guess. I'm sitting down.
Go on, my brother. Go on, my brother.
And yo, he looks at me, and actually, this is the most surprising thing ever. He says, "Ak, you know, there's one guy that you beef with that I wish you never beef with. Like, I don't like that beef." And I swore he was gonna say Lil Baby. Actually, I might have said that. He's like, I don't care. Yo, he said it was Mal. I was like, oh man.
So y'all not good? So you guys ain't good?
Who?
No.
I mean, Mal.
He doesn't,
I didn't know.
this is the first time Ak said his name right.
All right. In this situation, all right, if we got an ongoing beef, me and this nigga, we done said some crazy shit to each other for years. Y'all think Drake can be able to come in and stop that? Because of Drake? That's some hoe shit, right? Like, cause Drake, you really ain't my homie. I'm a fan of you, right? This is Ak. I'm a fan of you. You're really not my homie. But you coming in like, hey, I need you to stop talking about him, can make you stop years of beef with somebody. Me personally, fuck all that. You feel me? Fuck all that. Tell Cuz leave my name out his mouth. That's how my response goes. Leave my name out his mouth and he won't hear nothing from me. But I ain't doing all that. All right, I got you, bro. I won't say nothing else. That's some hoe shit.
He usually be like Mal.
That's a big fact.
Really Mal, man. Anyway, and so but he understood, like, you know, my angle and shit like that. He kind of even knew like kind of like some of the stuff before, and he's like, I kind of get it. But it's like, I just wish you guys weren't.
Now, I do have a theory that Drake is not realizing just how valuable Mal is in media, especially after leaving and branching off from the Joe Budden podcast 5 years ago to now having his own platform with Rory. He's seen Mal go viral for defending him. During the beef, Drake was relaying information to Mal for him to put out there to either support or deny any narrative that's out there about him. And right now, to be honest with you guys, I can confidently say that Mal has officially become the go-to person for Drake. He's officially surpassed DJ Akademiks as the guy people look to for any inside source about Drake. If Mal and Akademiks both put out news today about Drake, most people are likely to believe Mal over Akademiks. And Drake knows that. He knows there's power in having a spokesperson in the media that can pretty much put out any information for you anytime you want. So it's actually very smart and to the benefit of Drake for him to tell Akademiks to squash his beef with Mal. Why?
So he basically telling Akademiks, shut your whole ass up before I stop telling you shit. You feel me? Let my boy do his thing. And right now, you stepping on my boy means you stepping on my toes, nigga. So I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up and calm down. I'm gonna still fuck with you, little nigga. I'm gonna come outside and I'm gonna still fuck with you, little nigga. But over here in the big house, this me and my boy, we in here chilling. I'm gonna still come out and say what's up to you. But don't disrespect my boy. He's sunning you right now. That's what I get from this. You know what I mean? He's sunning your ass. Hey, nigga. He basically saying, watch your mouth with the homie. Do you think he's doing that with Mal? Hey, Mal, stop talking about Akademiks. Hell no. Hell no.
might not have two media personalities working for you. I don't need you to keep dissing Maul and killing his credibility in the media amongst the fans. No, Akademiks is the only person in media that disses Maul. So once he stops dissing Maul, now people are really going to start taking him seriously. Now, do I think Akademiks is going to listen to Drake and squash the beef with Maul? Yes, absolutely. It might not be now,
he's a
but
hoe.
eventually, I think it's going to happen. First off, Akademiks never really had a personal issue with Maul. His beef was actually with Rory, and Maul just happened to be collateral damage. Secondly, both these guys want to make Drake look good. Especially with these 3 albums he just dropped, they want to see Drake back on top again. They want to see Drake win.
Wait a minute. I just thought about something. Does this feel like a chess move by Drake? Because listen, you heard what they just said. Up until now, Drake hasn't really co-signed Maul or made him like his go-to nigga. He hasn't really popped out for him. And Maul been going crazy for Drake. Maul been going crazy. Akademiks been going crazy for Drake. But now that it's album rollout time, hey, come on over. Hey, you, come on over. It's like he using y'all niggas as pawns. Y'all already was doing this shit for free, but for nothing. So imagine what'll happen now if I bring you niggas over to do it, shake y'all hands and give y'all a chain, how crazy y'all gonna go. And I can spoon feed y'all, and I can use y'all as torpedoes to go at the Kendrick lovers, the Kendrick heads. I can use y'all as torpedoes to go at whoever I want y'all. Interesting. And y'all see that little jab Akademiks doing there? He said, little baby? He said, Drake, basically, I don't care about that nigga. Drake probably didn't even say that, but if he did it, why would you expose that? That's fucked up. But it's crazy.
Especially when it comes to media. Media shapes narratives. And not only because of their loyalty to Drake, but it also helps their platforms. If you guys remember, part of the reason why Complex put Rory and Maul on that list is because of the breaking news information that Maul was giving out on Drake, which, funny enough, Akademiks actually flamed Maul for. During his interview, Akademiks said Maul does not deserve a spot in the top 10, all because of his close proximity to Drake.
7 spot, your good brothers. Shout out to Rory and Maul, man.
Man, throw this list away, bro.
Bugging. So let me give the case.
Are y'all serious?
Before your bias comes in, let me.
Yo, Kirko, my bad. You could go. Move up. Yo, what?
Take your sip before your bias steps in. Let me explain why they're at number 7. Now, last year, Rory and Maul were at number 9, so they moved up a few spots, mainly because, similar to yourself, Maul has been looked at as a legitimate source for Drake news because he is also close with Drake. So in this extended period of time where we've been waiting for this album, he says something.
Are y'all rage baiting me or no?
This is real. This is real. And could you, like, bias aside, beat that ass? When Maul says something, it's reported as if it's fact, or as at least it's reported on. Is that not true?
Yo, can I get some more drink? Like, real talk. Like, I ain't gonna lie. These niggas is wild.
We'll take it beat by beat. But first,
just put some.
So look, let's take this one beat at a time, all right? Like I said, when Maul says something about Drake, it creates a news cycle. Yes or no? Let's just start there. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. That in and of itself is power. Yes or no?
Yeah.
More power, I would say, than the people who are below them.
No.
Kirko doesn't create news based on new information. That's
not true.
No one below them have generated the same frequency of news, even before Cole dropped. Maul said that someone big is going to drop within the next week or two. And literally, I made a video about it.
Broken clock theory.
Explain.
Let me just explain where I think y'all niggas is bugging the fuck out.
That nigga hating on them niggas
So,
bad.
who was number 1 last year? Was Big Ack? Was
No,
me?
Sky.
Was Kai? What the fuck? Anyway.
Yeah.
What was it year before?
Yeah, I think year before was you.
Exactly. Okay. That's my point. When I got awarded number 1 spot.
Oh, number 1 spot getting to your head, huh? Act popping it. Yeah, last 3 years is me. That nigga said, Kai? Kai Sinai. What the fuck? Where is Kai Sinai? Where the fuck is that nigga? How the fuck you just up and leave for good, nigga? I thought you was taking like a month or 2 off. Where the fuck are you at?
Based on everything I was doing, we're coming off of the Drake and Kendrick beef that everybody in the world cared about. It's the biggest beef ever.
And based on how I was interjected into the situation and whatever, my proximity to whatever, or me getting mentioned on these records or me getting sampled, fine. That to me was a very worthy acknowledgement of everyone in the culture. It's been 2 fucking years now, okay? You're telling me that because this motherfucker still talks to Drake, he's just top 10?
That's
Like,
not.
come on, that's dick riding. Yo, brother, listen, everybody used to talk to Drake. Drake just cut everybody off. I can't really name their accolades outside of that. You said, oh, well, you know, he kind of like speculated about Cole. He was wrong. So there's nothing he's been right about except Drake. And this new, like, oh, Drake is my man thing came out after the battle. It's 2 years old, brother. I talked to Drake yesterday. Does it matter? It doesn't matter.
Unfortunately,
you gotta start putting up points.
No, if something that you say creates enough noise and attention where people report it, that's power.
How do y'all feel about this take right here Akademiks has? Is Rory and Mal overrated? Are they overrated? Should they be number 7 on the hip-hop media power ranking list? Yes, no, and why? Let me know in the comment section.
Right or wrong, whether he was right or wrong in his reporting, people still reported what he said. That is power.
That's where there's a disagreement with me.
Okay.
Right? Because I mentioned a thing about those pages that might just say anything, right? And by the way, let's be very clear. One of those pages, they put out something that people thought was close to being true, but they were a fake page. I'm not saying everything this guy says is fake. What I'm saying is that with acknowledging that he has some association with Drake, I have some association with Drake. If he said Drake told him something, I wouldn't say he's a liar. But you can't tell me that a dude is gonna be on the All-Star team or he's gonna be on the first fucking the first team at the end of the year, and it says, what did he do? When you look at me, I'm putting up, listen, every year, even this year, I'm like, I gotta put up 70. I'm moving around. This guy, again, and obviously I don't fuck with him. I'm also objective. They deserve to be on there the year that the battle was there. If I'm still getting accolades for the battles, I'm not that good of a media personality. Cut that out. That shit is done. Yo, you being cool with Drake, congratulations. Everybody else, like, who cares? Tell me a Mealy Mall or Ruri opinion beyond anything that, oh, Drake said this to me that you care about. Do they like something? Do they hate something? Do they have any other opinion that you've ever seen people care about? And that's my thing.
Damn.
They qualified for the list 2 years ago. That's the battle era. We're 2 years posted. And you're saying a motherfucker is top 10 just because he still talks to one of these guys? These guys have to have opinions. Break news. Again, you could break news, obviously, with the guy you're cool with. But what outside of that you do?
So you're saying that the Drake of it all shouldn't be their only qualifying factor. And I can agree with that. That is a valid point. However,
because if that's what it is,
it's not.
If that's what it is, I'm the greatest media personality of all time. If that's what it is,
it's not just that.
And I don't think that. Listen, with all due respect to Drake, even this whole album cycle, and I said this publicly, I'm keeping myself out. I don't want to report. No, I want to be a fan. I don't want to be the media personality that's just a Drake media personality. What the fuck? You can't be a legend just riding another nigga's back.
Listen, also, faulty comparison.
Okay, so Akademiks, okay, you finally acknowledge that you've been riding that nigga back. You finally acknowledge it. Oh, you got the chain now. Oh, you done got your little Thanos. You done got what you wanted, bruh. Now you going to be... I can't be riding that nigga back my whole career. I already got the chain, nigga.
Because you keep comparing them to you. And
they're
that's
on the same list.
You're 1, they're 7. What the fuck are we talking about?
Bro, I slipped down to 7. I slipped down like 1 year. I don't really do. Bro, we're on the same list.
Look, at the end of the day, this is your list that we're ranking.
You gotta put up numbers.
The only thing I'm trying to do,
when I think about Vlad, I got mad moments.
Take your bias out of it. No. Think about this. These two guys.
I'm asking you questions. So you tell me.
They signed a Netflix deal. They're on Netflix right now. They're not on YouTube.
They told my Charlamagne $200 million.
Look. After you think they got that deal?
Have you watched them on Netflix?
Of course not. No disrespect to my good brothers Rory and Mal. No disrespect to my good brothers Rory and Mal. I'm not gonna go to a different platform. That's a different issue. What I'm saying is they didn't get that deal off the strength of Mal's relationship with Drake. Beyond that, beyond their music opinion commentary, they still have entertaining enough commentary to people beyond yourself that helps them generate views on a weekly basis that beyond the battle help them remain relevant. Yes or no?
Yeah, hold on. Respect. Maybe you're not the person I should have this conversation with.
I'm asking you, like, where are their numbers down? That's what I'm asking you.
Their numbers are up from when they were like starving before Drake and them battled. But in reality, if we're talking about all the people who are top tier podcasters or media personalities, they're not in the top 10.
Well, damn. Talk about a full
Shit.
circle moment here, you guys. Now,
Are they in the top 10? Are they in the top 10? Are they in the top 10? You know what I'm saying? I guess you would say hip hop media for sure. Let's break it down because y'all know I got to clarify. Hip hop media, are they in the top 10?
this also kind of shows you Drake's power a little bit. Somebody being on the top 10 media list, not because of their journalistic work, not because they do a great job breaking down albums, but you're only putting them on the list because one of them talks to Drake. Which, by the way, if you guys don't know, the guy that owns Complex just happens to be one of Drake's business partners. Process that information however you want to. So, these two guys are now fully devoted and invested in Drake's success, which is why I believe that they'll squash their beef and possibly maybe eventually start working together.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting. If these niggas squash their shit and come together and become cool and start working it, that is gonna be the most whole shit ever.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
What? Drake done made y'all squash y'all shit? That is some whole shit. Like, what? But again, it's all content, I guess, right? It's all content.
Ultimately, their love for Drake outweighs their hate for each other. I don't think we see Akademiks making fun of Maul anytime soon. But now, if you're Rory, how do you feel about this? How do you process this? Your co-host becoming cool with somebody who's dissed you in public, clowned you, posted pictures of you with your kid. Is there going to be a conversation had between him and Maul about this? Or do you just ignore it and keep it pushing? You guys get in the comments below. This is going to be very interesting. Let's see how this all develops.
Yes, sir. All right. So right now, let me know how y'all think this should go moving forward, man. Should Akademiks stand down on Maul because of Drake? You know what I mean? Or should Maul now, use this to his advantage if Akademiks does stand down and just be patient and wait a little bit to see if Axe shuts the fuck up like a good boy so that he can now use that shut up, nigga. You got something by the big homie or you got something by my homie. However y'all look at Drake. You know what I'm saying? They could weaponize this. Both could weaponize this. Drake just put himself in the middle a little bit more to either A, make Maul look like a hoe, or to B, make Akademiks look like a hoe. One of them is going to look like a hoe in the end. You feel me? They both look like hoes arguing over Drake. Who's the better friend? Who's the better? That's some hoe shit. But let me know what y'all think, how this will pan out. I want your early predictions, man. Will the war be over between Akademiks and Maul? Will Drake actually now go sit down on Axe platform and do a sit down with him? Go sit down with Maul? Or is he just using them as pawns, man? Let me know in the comment section. I'm going to give you 2 seconds to smash the like. And as always, get ready for the next reaction.